It's the rematch. It's the rematch of the Washington State boys versus the UNLV boys. Y'all know what it is. We back. What it is. What it is. What it is. What it ain't, chat. Yeah. And then like on a stream, it's not real time, but the U it is. That's crazy. And to the stream, it's not up real time. But the U it is. Like they wouldn't know what I'm saying. Like what you think. Like I hear you on the phone. I said I hear you on the phone. You know what I'm saying?
I ate a barbecue sandwich and a little bit of potato chips.
With the struggle.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Hello and welcome, everyone, to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Rebels will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The tight end. They'll give it to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving. DB's right up on the receivers. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team. And we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming in.
Looking to buy time. Firing to the right, complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Finding open areas. It's a seam wide open. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Starting the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll bring it out. It's Irvin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Might be changing the route. Scanning the field, it's Orji. Flushed out of the pocket. They're going to get him for a safety, trying to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the two. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room.
And the Washington State offense will take over. First and 10.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Running to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Leaves it with the back. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Leaves it with the back. Smithers into space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Wide open spaces. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll give it to Johnson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Catch it in the middle. It's Ellison. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
No first down. That's fine. We got the completion. We had a successful play. And it sets up now a fourth down situation where, yes, I'm going for it.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger.
And so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick. Nice job.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. One final play before the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Orji. Oh, they're after him! And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it.
Washington State, 12. UNLV, 0.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. It's caught. And they swarm him under.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. That defensive front just flat and whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got him downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Floating away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quick completion to the right. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got
What up, Shiz? What up, Shiz?
Because they know
don't worry, I'm about to come back.
Offensive success.
The offense changing the play. Back to throw. It's Orji. Here comes the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got a chance. They almost got a first down there. Stop the yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Got the first down and more. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Again, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Takes a handoff. It's Thomas. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Orji. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The Rebels want to move quickly. quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying play action. Looking down the middle. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Sends it back in motion. Touch pass on the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Defense might bring the house here. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Motion from the back. Turning on the Jets. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking to throw on first down. Get it out on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Power football with the run. Creates a little space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
Looking to pass. It's Orji. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He'll get rid of it. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And the Rebels come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Intercepted to stop the threat. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with the pick.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
The give to the tailback. It's a running room. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss it. If this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down. Looking for more. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And with that run, goes over 100 yards. We knew coming into this game tonight, they wanted to force feed him the football. They knew to win the game, they were going to have to establish the running game and be the more physical team in the trenches. You turn around and give this guy the ball, good things generally happen, and we've seen that over the course of this game.
And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling in the ground.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Wazoo! A great catch and run for 6.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dunk. He'll bring it out. It's Irvin. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Orji. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He's going to take off. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. The short hands, it's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. The Cougars will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Orji. Dances away to buy time. He'll pull it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Hard running there. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Dances away. Unleashes one. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the single back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The handoff to Johnson. Nice move there. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Washington State ready to go with another 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting. Touchdown, Washington State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Orji. Throws for the tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Rebels. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
And the Cougars come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. It's complete on the right side. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
The defense had that pegged. There was nowhere to go. As soon as that tight end caught the football, he was on the ground. Nice job by the defense sitting him on the ground quickly.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Washington State going back to work on first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Going for the big play. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. And if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls fall incomplete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
The Cougars are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Coming out with it, it's Irvin. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Scrambling away. Trying to get behind the defense. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the air on 2nd down. Using his legs to buy some time. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Washington State, 29. UNLV, 14.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Setting up the screen. There he goes. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Rolling right and going deep. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
And that is a backbreaker if you're on defense. On 4th down, the opponent's throwing for it. Not only do you give up the 1st down, but you give up an explosive play. And all.
Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Rebels headed quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page. in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. He leaves it with his back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle, it's Meredith. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Washington State will have to boot it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. The kick is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
Yeah, this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more.
And the quarterback pulled up two and sacked at the 12. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field. Down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Touchdown, Cougars. And the beatdown has ensued. The offense did exactly what it Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Hello and welcome, everyone, to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Irvin. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Looking for a man, it's Orji. Skips away from pressure. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Rebels will hustle to the line. Might be calling a hot route. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. He's loose. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Looking for a gap. It's Thomas. Oh, what a move. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The Rebels can really attack on this second and short. They go to the ground. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Man, I love when offenses are not afraid to run the football consecutive times in a row or multiple times in a row. I know everybody wants to air it out, but, man, getting that ground game established, making those linebackers and safeties come up and know that we're going to run the football, I like the way they started this football game.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Back to pass on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, a lot of space. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You get that turnover and you try to punch them hard immediately on the first play, and they come up with a big game.
And when the defense is running on the field, you are thinking sudden change, sudden change. When they create a turnover, a lot of times offenses want to be aggressive. They were, and they get rewarded.
They'll give it to Johnson. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Motion from the wide receiver. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
You want to stop the run game, get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you're described with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
Unloads it left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now. He is dialed in, locked in. Really nice job on that coverage.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense jumps on it and they get that turnover. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Hold and finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I really like this slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
Dropping back, it's Orji. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He might want another play. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. On the run, deep down the right side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Find some fresh air. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The give on the inside. It's a seam wide open. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington State.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that one.
Now it's time to turn up, chat. I gotta fight the computer, and I gotta play him. It's getting a little crazy.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished it with a scintillating 28-yarder to the house.
Where's Perry?
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Yo. Watch what we do. Watch us work. Watch us work. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. Teamwork.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to throw. It's Orji. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and
Orji
over
can't get the
again
ball
here in
off.
first quarter.
What's that?
QB and him just not able to link up.
Maybe we'll try another play.
Gonna be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Maybe
Back
sunshine.
up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Cloudy.
The run from the shotgun. And with that sound, we are headed for the end of the first quarter.
I think I see it opening. Instead of head, 80 R. That's a touchdown. You left? You left. You feel we missed him?
They bust some tires.
Oh, they bust the tires?
Cut that seatbelt off. And ran them out their car.
The give out of the gun. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
He pulled off.
And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. And he's going to be batted down. They'll put it over on down.
Hey.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive.
All this finesse sticking everything, right?
All week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. Wide open space. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he moves into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar!
They constantly keep it. It's the second game.
It's still early, but we have some
Is it
real
this?
distance being put on the
Do I gotta
scoreboard
make
right
them
now.
play like
It's
this?
early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They
Shut
didn't
her
have
up.
a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over
Oh, you
possession.
took right in,
Wasted
man.
no time, couple of plays into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas.
Why would you
Pulled
get
down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. To throw, it's Orji. Pressure coming. He lost it high and deep down
Bro,
the left
can you
side.
jump?
It just looks to me like the offense
You
is
didn't even
starting to
jump.
get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored
Like you
in
didn't
this
even
game
turn
yet, and all of a
around.
sudden now they're taking
Like
shots
you literally
down the
just
field.
looked
They're trying to
up and
make
I'm
it happen with
controlling
the
you, bro.
defense. They
How?
have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Like how am I controlling you and you're not turning around?
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete.
Even
after
underneath.
taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Underneath you
This
throw it
offense
over.
hasn't been able to
But it's
get
time to
it
throw it
going
over and throw it out of
so
the league.
far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time. Being in position, making sure that thing fell incomplete.
On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, he loves to fire down.
Bro, these bro.
On the big play, and that brings
Come
up
on
a
now.
4th down.
Can't nobody find the ball no more? That was literally right in front of him.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. 1st down and more. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical moment.
Oh, you was, I'm even scared.
Flying down the field.
All right, defense, you got to turn
Not
the
as scared as
page.
you should
Just
be,
give
though.
up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined
Especially when I
up.
put the
He
balls in the air
rolls
like that.
one down the sideline. And he will take it in. Touchdown, UNLV.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch. He does it in a big moment here in this game.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well tonight, get back that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. Handoff from the gun. Fighting off the defender.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
The play action motion fake. And he left that
Oh.
one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't really know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Fires left. Pulls it in. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
This offense
He went
is
short from me. He got up going to a longer. Got a Bills view.
Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Bro, thank you, because they had my defense jumbled up.
This is incomplete.
They had my defense jumbled
You know, they
up.
say sometimes for quarterbacks, the hardest throws to make are when the guy's wide open. How do you miss that throw if you're the QB? Just put air on it. You can underthrow it by 10 yards. That receiver would have come back and fielded a punt.
He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection.
You telling me
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50 mark. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Officers now attempt to transfer the suspect to a computer, but it's easier said than done. I can transport this.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Johnson. That one takes it down.
they give me the same hit stick. How, bro? I'm not trying to get the ball. I'm trying to hit him.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
And the Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. To the ground to try to move the chains. They got 0 push up front and they stopped him in the backfield.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start, man. We're still in the 1st half. He's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try.
All right, let's get the pole. Come on.
Just inside that left upright. And now the lead is extended to 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Orji. He tosses one high and deep down the left
Bro,
side.
how are you catching all picks, bro? And I can't catch nothing. I can literally catch nothing. That's over the top. This man jumped all the way in the air. Like, come on now, bro.
They see the receiver, they get to chase him. A really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big...
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
They knocked him down after the
Thank you.
big play for this defense.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap. And
I've been hitting big this whole game, bro, and they've been giving me that little phony strip hit. That's a big hit.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He hurls one deep down the left
I
side.
can't control him at all. Like, they give me no control over him. Like, I don't know what it is today, but he ain't get, like, I can't even, like, I don't even know.
If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QBs some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Looking for a man. It's Orji. Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Thomas. Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Bro.
Too much on that one, just out of his reach.
They look like they're saying,
I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly, but when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. So the intentional grounding call will be a loss of down, and now it's fourth down.
Thanks to the block.
No signs of any kind of kickers.
Next
They'll leave the
block.
outlets out there to try to move those chains. Some early movement along the offensive line,
bro.
and they'll walk it back. Not
They
much
gotta
of a
fix
decision
that, bro.
to make.
That bug has to be
Will move him
fixed.
back.
Because, like, people don't jump off sides like that, bro. Audibles are called all the time. Sometimes you got to audible the whole play
Got to get it to
in
the
college
next
football.
time
Come
zone,
on,
but
man.
the
with all
offense is
that.
going to stay on the field on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to find his man in the middle. Makes a catch. First
That's a
down,
dot.
baby.
That's going on dot doctor. That's going on dot doctor.
Grab and took it on in for the score.
That's going on dot
That's
doctor.
exactly what this offense
That
needed to do.
right
Talk
there.
about answering at the right time, right before the half. Close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And the
That's
extra
going on
point
dot
was
doctor.
good to finish things off. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Come on, mama. I'm make sure we're picking everything else.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The DBs will back off a bit. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down and more. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds.
Better
of
be
the half.
careful
Maybe
now.
a chance
I
to
might
get off
make him
play.
fumble.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something
I
up
might make
before
him
halftime.
fumble.
Looking to throw on first
I
down.
might make him
Throws
fumble.
to the tight end.
Hey, yo, come on now, bro. It's no way, bro. It's no way, bro.
He's at the 10.
It's literally no way, bro.
Wazoo.
I'm not understanding this because we were playing 4 quarters, bro. So where's the dude who's supposed to be
This
back there?
offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing first half.
Like,
They've
come
had a lot
on
of
now,
success
bro.
on
Everybody
their
got a
side.
piece of
That
the
last
field.
drive
It's
there,
for
Kansas
y'all,
City
and you the
Royals
only
scoring
one.
a
Nitwit.
touchdown. They're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned.
He was wide
Second
open.
half, not too far away. And the Rebels will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Bro, y'all gotta stop that, bro.
It's a running room.
Yeah, honestly, gotta stop that. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they got going on, why they doing it. That's ridiculous. Down to him running past us. Both of them.
I can't give him these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The handoff to Johnson.
Bro, what?
Picks up the first
Supposed to be my mother. She was sitting over there, sitting over there.
Almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds.
That's what we did.
Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be pushed out of bounds.
I would text.
That one saved a touchdown at least.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right
it
there.
up.
They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
They want to run this quarterback. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward.
That's not first and goal, bro. That's not first and goal, bro. Like, when they tackle these people, they got to let them drag these men down.
But when you've had the day
It's not first and goal, bro. That's what's upset, bro.
Right? At this point,
Drag that man down way before they even got
to
there.
find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Nobody.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Irvin. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11.